This is episode 5 of Built to Earn with Curtis, Manifest and Create Co., where we're going to be going over some ChatGPT questions in regards to entrepreneurship, the journey, the goals. These questions you can even ask yourself. You can get a notebook. You can listen to like-minded individuals like Curtis and I and see where your answers fall. You know, ask yourself the deep questions, answer those deep questions. We got about 10 to 15 of them. Let's just shoot right in. Why don't we?
Let's dive right into this. Okay, a question for you, Matt. First one. What made this path, so the journey you're on, what made
Yeah.
this path feel worth attempting before you had any evidence of any kind, of any success, of any monetary value? What made it feel worth attempting?
The first word that comes into my head is fun.
Okay.
Like when I was just like trying, it was just fun, man. Like it's just like it's just I don't know, man. It gets my creative brains going and trying to do it. Kind of all started with like e-commerce, and it was just fun. And you would obviously through social media and YouTube, you would see other people who are doing what you want to be doing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's so cool. So you don't have the evidence for yourself yet, but you do know it's possible.
Yeah.
You know it's possible. You know other people are doing it, and it's just it's fun for me. And I think fun gave me the energy to just kind of keep going, um, and maybe just like a deep down belief that like, dude, I can do this too. Like this is what I want.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's yeah, that's a good one. Without true evidence, without making like your first dollar, what made it feel worth it? I would say it's just the fun was like kind of like the kickstart, and then seeing other people do it. I think whenever you see other people doing it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you there's nothing much different about them than
Yeah.
you know it's possible. So
Yeah.
it's like as long as I don't quit, there's always going to be a chance, and I ain't quitting. So it's like, and then you get to a point where you do get your first little piece
Yeah.
of like your little win, even if it's a first dollar. You're like, yeah, dude, like I did it, like, and then you're hooked.
Oh, I can totally see that because then you know it's possible and you just got to scale,
Yeah,
right?
because there's such a wall, like for people who've just never even made their first dollar. There's such a unless you've done it, like there was a wall, man. Like it's like, and it's a belief. It's beliefs that you have in yourself, whether it's e-commerce or I don't know, being able to get to 200 pounds muscle. Like
Yeah,
maybe we things that we didn't think were possible before.
yeah,
We you accomplish something like holy, and now you have like these new beliefs, these new like truth, if you will, and then you keep going towards to get that evidence for yourself. How about yourself? What's uh what's
uh,
making it feel worth attempting for you?
well, I definitely agree with the fun and like it being a creative outlet because like as far back as I can remember, I've always been like fuck the 9 to 5 traditional day job system, right? Just hate anything like it. And so like growing up as a kid, yeah, you see people on YouTube or you see like, you know, cooler ways of making money, you know, people being like rock stars or having their own business or whatever. And like this like lines up with all that's like so much, right? Like where I can step away from a 9 to 5 position and I can go off and just like have fun. Like my life can like be like doing cool shit. Like I don't have to just work a shitty job. Like that like vision alone is worth it, right? And even if I never ever make a single dollar, just knowing that I tried, like that alone, knowing that I like didn't like something and I did something about it, like, that alone is worth it.
Yeah.
And then so yeah, definitely like yeah, as you said, seeing other people do it and seeing them achieve it. Like I didn't have to have any success myself because somebody else did. Um, and then yeah, once I started doing it, like oh man, the creative outlet where like this is my space and I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
And nobody can tell me anything different,
Yeah.
right? Like if I want to put tons of effort into something and completely neglect something else, like I can do that. And I just, yeah, I definitely fell in love with that. But I was curious because you said like you did it for fun, like you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So out of like, because what you've been doing this sort of thing for almost like 10 years now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So,
yeah.
so throughout the 10 years, what one's been the most fun? Like what stands out?
I look back at when I was just creating Shopify stores
Yeah,
and creating drop shipping and trying to find products, um, doing research, running Facebook ads, running like creating, advertising, um, like just Facebook ads, the creative that you're going to put on, thumbnail, color,
yeah,
um, and like, yeah, like that was just, it was fun. I wasn't really recording much at the time,
yeah,
but like I could lock in, man, for like 10 hours a day. And I think, yeah, it was just, I don't know, man. My brain just loves creativity.
yeah,
I think my brain just really loves creativity. If I can get past the lazy point or something, like whether if I feel like doing it or not, like that's something that I currently working on a lot, but it's
yeah, yeah.
because it's yeah, I just look back to those Shopify days, man, and then making like a sale and like the sales going off, like it's such a trippy feeling, and it's just like, man, this is possible.
Yeah,
Like this is absolutely doable.
yeah,
And just looking at your phone, you got some sales, you're like, oh shoot, like you created something, man, that people wanted.
yeah,
And it's that right there is like it's like a golden ticket to like this is doable. So as long like you've tasted it, and you just ain't quitting, man. Like I you when you've tasted it like that, there's no way I can quit, because if I'm 75 years old
yeah,
and like I know what I could have done and I didn't do it,
yeah, yeah,
that's gonna be a rough deathbed, man.
yeah,
Like
dude.
that's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a rough one. So
I
when
was,
you feel that and like you've seen other people, yeah, it's like there's no quitting, man.
yeah,
It's just like it's not like it's there might be breaks. There could be spaces of a year. There has been.
yeah, yeah,
There's been time like, and I think it's okay. Obviously, consistency would be awesome,
yeah,
and I'm sure I'd be way further ahead. Da 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 ba doop ba doop. But
yeah,
that's not the way my life has gone.
yeah,
But as long as you always come back to it and you don't veer off that path of like believing in yourself and just keep trying and trying,
yeah,
bro, it's gonna work, man.
yeah,
It
dude.
might take you and I 10 years from now,
Yeah,
but that 10 years is going by regardless.
it's true.
So it's like what made this path feel worth attempting is, that original, obviously, when you get a little bit of evidence, then you really get a good boost. But I think it starts with fun, enjoyment, curiosity, learning,
Yeah,
creativity.
yeah.
Maybe that's the word I'm like, yeah, the creative, the response you get in your brain by being creative.
Do you think that has anything to do with like your ADHD? Like,
Probably, but also just I think it's probably just part of who I am. Like, yeah, it's probably just my brain chemistry. Um, it's what interests me. I'm not. I don't really like school. I don't like the
yeah,
reg. Like, yeah, we're both electricians. I don't get super excited about it.
yeah,
Um, but there's a lot of successful people that I listen to that they say like ADHD is a superpower, and a
yeah,
lot of them don't. Like, there's like one guy he doesn't take any meds or whatever, but he's at the point where he can just do what he loves, and because he loves it so much, people with ADHD can focus everything and they can concentrate on that thing because it's giving so much dopamine to their brain.
yeah,
It allows you to concentrate because you're doing what you love and you're passionate about.
yeah,
But he said in the earlier years, whenever he had to work the job that he didn't really care for, but it was his money making engine to allow him to work on the things that he loves to do. He was on medication to kind of just help him,
yeah,
get through the grind of just the electrical days of, I gotta go put these trays up and I gotta go run these cables and I gotta go from there. Like, bruh, that ain't interesting for my brain.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
think I get a little help from like the ADHD stuff, and it allows me to excel in my work, and people can tell, and but I think ADHD is probably a superpower when you get to do what you love doing, but it also has its downsides, and yeah.
I think everything is leverage if you learn to
Mm.
use it in that way. But like I've seen your quality, your craftsmanship in like the electrical, and it's like it's top notch, dude. Like you have really really nice work. You really do.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like I think maybe you relate to this too. But I find it like super irritating, like going to work simply because I have to like think about and put other shit into my head
Mm.
that isn't like what I want to be doing. You know, when like you get into like your flow state or whatever, and like you're just zoned into your thing, and you're getting like really into it, and like I don't know, maybe you can relate with like your Shopify days, but you'd be doing it like back to back, day after day after day, and like you're getting like good at something, right? You're getting better, you're learning, and then to like disrupt that by going to work and like fucking installing cable tray, like that just irritates me so much because it's like it's not something I want to be learning, but like my mental energy is being pulled away,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. It's is that for you? Is that making it? Yeah. Like, what is that doing to you? Like, how are you? Are you working with that? Are you still stumped about it? Like, are you kind of like annoyed of it, or do you see your work as, you got to do what you got to do until you get to do what you want to do? How are you looking at that situation?
Oh man, for me, everything is fuel, right? And that's it was an analogy or metaphor or whatever I came up with like 2 years ago. That's like everything is fuel to the fire. So whether like I feel the emotion of like happiness or pride, or I'm feeling like super depressed or like just being like shit on by the world, or like whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm going through, like I've learned to like convert that to fuel to like, okay, well now like my shit has to work,
Mm.
and I found that was super powerful to not just be able to like have energy when you want to do something, and when you're in the happy jolly mood for it, but like when you're sad or when you're angry or when you're irritated, to also use those experiences and that energy and like convert that as well and be like, man, like no, like I want to do my own thing. So yeah, like being mentally pulled away from this shit, because like I'm in electrical school and that takes up like a ton of mental space, right?
God,
You got to put in a whole bunch of formulas you're never going to use again, and it pisses me off because it's like, man, this isn't what I care about, right?
yeah.
But like you use that, like, man, like this is irritating. I don't want this in my head.
Mm.
So I'm gonna make sure I pass the first time so I never have to again. And then like I'm gonna double down on this because I
Yep.
don't I don't I don't want to do electrical anymore, you know?
Yep.
So
Yep. Yeah. Who do we live for, right? Like,
yeah, 100%, man.
it's yeah. Yeah. Gotta do what we gotta do until we get to do what we want to do. Like, yeah. How about the second question? What are we actually hoping this leads to? Freedom, money, identity, praise. What are you thinking?
100% freedom. It's always been the goal. If I just wanted money, there's other ways to do that. If I just wanted security, well, there's a day job, right? Um, like I have other means for making money, and I think this is definitely going to contribute to that 100%. But like, it's always been freedom to be able to like make money from a remote location and go wherever I want in the world and still be like tapped into my money making source. That's that's always been my thing.
Yep.
You?
Yeah, to wake up, bro, in the morning and knowing that like you got like a business, working from your laptop, you got things that you like to do that you get to do.
Yeah,
You're running your own schedule. You can be creative all day with all the things that you like doing
yeah.
and don't have to break the body, crawling under this or
Oh my
pulling on these cables and pulling my
God.
back and
Yeah,
being able to have a full, you know, 15-hour day that I can just do whatever I want. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
yeah, it's just crazy because I work 7:30 to roughly 4:30. I get home around 5:30,
yeah,
and then you get home, you eat, you hang out, and then you're left with maybe 3 hours,
yeah,
4 hours, maybe.
yeah,
So it's like with that amount of time, it's like you got such a small time to work towards these things. So I'm wondering if, it obviously takes a lot of effort up front because you got a little smaller amount of time, but imagine what can happen once you're, say, making enough money that you can really do this on your own.
yeah,
Like even if I was making the same amount of money as I do at my work, because I've been lowering all my expenses, like a lot of my expenses are really, they're the lowest they've been in a long time.
yeah,
And whenever, once you get to the point where you make enough money to, you know, replace your income, I
yeah,
would do it right away because now that you, instead of 3 to 4 hours, you can spend at least 12,
yeah,
and like the compound interest that you're gaining with your time,
yeah,
I think the amount of videos you could create, the amount of testing, just would exponentially increase.
yeah, yeah,
And it's yeah, and now you got that's freedom right there, man.
yeah,
Doing
totally.
it for freedom, doing it for living the life that you want to live, to support your family if you want, to be able to, just go on little trips here and there,
Yeah,
experience cultures, experience foods. You can still do that now, but it's just different.
I
It's different.
agree. I agree. It is
And
different.
not everybody has the resources to be able to go on a vacation or things like that, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
man, I'm at like that feeling. It's happened. The universe just hasn't caught up yet,
That's right.
but it's gonna be a cool feeling, man.
Well, and that's it. Like yeah, you think about like traveling. So like today, you and I, we have to save up to go traveling, right? We have to save up not only for like the travel expenses itself, but we also have to like save up money to like lock in the house for the 2 weeks that we're gone, or month, or 6 months, or however long it is, right? But like when you're making money online, like you can just up and go fucking live in Japan, and you're still
Yep.
making money.
Yep.
Like that's incredible.
That's a cool thing with YouTube is like we create these videos, you gain an audience, you maybe have a product that you're selling or however that it comes to be. Those
Yeah,
videos are going to keep getting views. You gain
yeah,
an audience at a certain point, no matter what you post, people are watching because they want to watch you.
yeah,
They say before, it was social uh, media where, you had to get all these subscribers, you had to get all these people on your Instagram, and then you post something, only those people would see it. So it took a while to build up. But now Gary Vaynerchuk talks about interest media and the way these AI algorithms are going. I could have a channel about my Amazon stuff, and
yeah.
he uses this exact example.
Okay.
His stuff is all entrepreneurship. He could post a random video about surfboarding,
Yeah,
how he loves surfboarding, the different kinds of surfboards, and he could post it on his channel, and YouTube would just find the viewers who are interested in that surfboard
yeah.
stuff.
That's so cool, hey?
So he talks about how there's just a lot more opportunity that you can record one video and
Yeah,
it just go parabolic,
yeah,
and it has nothing to do with who's watching you.
yeah,
It's about the quality of your content, and but it's still hard to. I think about it every day. I beat myself every day for it, but it's like I always question, oh, what kind of video should I be posting? Should I just be posting Amazon stuff? Should I just be but like, I'm getting into a place now where I'm, just building, rewiring my brain in certain ways where I'm trying to just create slightly different videos behind the scenes. Just, I want to start posting stuff that I want to post in
Yeah.
the same realm. Like, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
they say interest media, it's about you. People
Yeah.
are going to be following you for what you're doing,
Yeah.
not necessarily one specific area, because the way he says is like the algorithm's going to find people who are interested in those specific things.
Yeah.
And it's scary to try different stuff because for the longest time, YouTube is like everything has taught us that it's all about, sticking to a niche and stuff like that.
Sure.
I think
Sure.
I think 2026 is about just trying different type of videos, different type of content, um, and short story, long is freedom. We're going for freedom, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally agree with that. Okay, number 3. Ooh, this one's interesting. What scares you more right now? Committing fully or never starting sincerely? Or is that
What scares
seriously?
you more, committing fully or never starting sincerely?
I don't know, but we've both already started though.
Yeah, we have started. Do I feel like I've committed? Like, yeah, that's an interesting one. Do I feel like I could be doing more? Yes, but I think can't beat myself up as much. I think I just need to be. Scares me. The fact that I think about every day, the fact that I don't, I have a hard time sticking to a schedule and being consistent.
Yeah.
The outcome of that is kind of scary because I'm not getting my full potential. I'm not getting the full results that I know I could be getting.
Yeah.
So I've started sincerely. Like, yeah, we both have started for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
What scares me, I would say, is the idea of yes, I could be doing more, and I'm not. But on the other hand, it's just like life, man. But we're working on it. I know. I think we're working on it. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like the last month or two with like just everything going on. I've definitely like taken a step back because before all that, I was going fucking hard, man. I was going like just nuts, and it was like it was okay because I had like the time for it, and I was just super fucking motivated and like I got to make this happen, and like I was enjoying it. I was in a rhythm, but like you can't live a life like that, right? Like I was
Mm.
turning down every opportunity of like living a real life so I could like work on my shit, right? Um, so like with this little bit of time off, it's been really good because it resets me a little bit, and
Mm.
it's like so now I'm like changing up the way I do it because I used to, like it was a whole process of like researching an idea, coming up with a video idea, um, like going out and like making a script and filming it, coming back and editing it, and like spending just fucking like hours on it, like days and days and days trying to make this perfect video for like 20 views or whatever. And it's just like it was just digging so much into my own life, and so you start like looking back from a further perspective, and it's like, man, like is this really worth it, right? So with the time off, it's like, man, like I still want to be uploading, but I'm not willing to give that much of my life anymore. Like it's just too much, right? But so then like you come up with new ideas. So now it's like, well, my fucking phone is amazing because I can like pull it out of my pocket, I click record, I can edit the video right on my phone, upload it, do the thumbnail, the title, the hashtag, all on my phone. So now it's like it's so much quicker, it's frictionless. It's like it's put the fun back in it, but it's like it's faster,
Mm.
right? So now I can go off and go and like hang out with my buddies or go and do something else that day, you
Yeah.
know. So I think changing up like the style of video and like the means of getting it out there, I think that's definitely helped. Because like
And
I
I
want,
think you got a nice you had an outlier is what they call it. It's like you had a video go better than a lot of your most previous ones, and it
yeah,
was a video.
yeah.
Tell them a little bit. Talk a little bit about it.
Okay, so this one I knew this one was gonna be good. Like I've watched a few videos and I've read a few books on how like YouTube works, and so I knew this one was gonna be half decent. Um, but so it was comparing my old place, which was a fucking shithole, to this place, and so I put a really catchy title. It was like 500 square foot moldy basement versus penthouse suite or like something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And yeah, it shows my old place in the first like minute or whatever. And like yeah, it was rough, dude. It was really fucking rough. Holy shit. Um,
but
so
it was laid back. You know what I mean? Like your video that you did was pretty laid back and like a lot
yeah, and then
simpler than
and
your
then
high editing.
so like the content itself was kind of neat, right? Like comparison, right? It's like this, the cheap versus expensive or whatever. So like I knew the concept was cool, but then yeah, the filming style itself was like literally like pull out my phone and like, hey, this is my new place, and like, what the fuck is up, guys?
Yeah,
And like, yeah, it did fucking fantastic.
yeah, yeah,
Um, and like yeah, the thumbnail I didn't put too much time into, maybe like an hour tops, give or take, and yeah, it was like that 80-20 rule, right?
yeah,
Like I put probably the least amount of energy into this video and it's like one of the best ones,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it's
So
kind of like a little. Oh, that's okay. Let's maybe try to do that one, like something similar, like that type of style,
yeah, totally.
and it's not going to take you as much time,
Yeah.
so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Because, like, ultimately, that would be the best kind of video, right? To just go about your life and you can kind of just pull out your phone and fucking do your thing and, like, it does well. Like, that's what we're aiming for.
It's positive reinforcement for sure,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is pretty darn cool. So you're going to save time, get more views,
Yeah.
grow.
Very
That's
cool.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
exciting. That's sweet. All right. Um, what do you think we're naive about at this stage?
No, fuck.
What do you think we're naive? I know it takes a lot of work. I ain't questioning that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you
yeah,
find that, like, because definitely, like, it takes work, like a ton of work,
lots.
and like you always hear people say like it takes so much more work than you think, and then like you go and challenge it yourself and you're like, holy shit, like they were not kidding, like it's a ton of work. But do you find that the amount of work it takes makes it more satisfying and makes it taste sweeter,
Oh, for sure.
right?
Like the most people aren't willing to do it,
Yeah,
right? Most people don't get over, on average, most people don't get over 20 videos on YouTube.
yeah,
They quit before 20 videos. And I know it's hard. I am fully aware.
yeah,
I'm fully aware, but yeah, it's going to be sweet, bro. Like it is. Like it's like, I don't know. Even if 10 people watch my video, like right now, I just posted one yesterday or this morning. It's got
yeah.
8 views.
Attaboy.
And like that's just like it's exciting for me, dude. Like it's just like I don't know, because it's one step closer.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
one more opportunity that somebody goes into the description, clicks the link on wanting to learn more about Amazon Influencer, for example, and wanting to
yeah,
buy my Built to Earn Amazon course, for example.
yeah,
It's one more chance that somebody finds you and can connect with you, and you can help them. Um, like your video that went 100 and what is it, like 150, 180 views, perhaps?
193.
190. That's dude. Imagine you're talking to 190 people right in front of you, like in a room. Like imagine you're in like one of those big, like I don't know, like an auditorium, and
Auditorium, yeah.
190 people were just sitting down and listening to you talk about your old life versus your new apartment.
True.
Like that's a lot of people, bro. Like that's, and it's a lot of people aren't willing to do it. A lot of people are scared to do it. I think it's kind of cool that like I'm pretty proud of just the ability to talk on camera. And like even Siobhan, it was kind of cool. Siobhan mentioned to me, he's like, man, you're good at talking on camera. And it's
Yeah,
like a lot of people aren't necessarily
yeah,
that comfortable in front of a camera or something like that.
totally.
But I think that also comes with practice.
Oh, definitely.
But some people aren't even willing to be on camera, dude.
Yeah,
Like you and I have to be vulnerable to even put ourselves out there on the internet.
100%. Yeah,
And it's like that's what a lot of people don't even want to try and do.
yeah,
Like you try and talk to people at work about it, and it's like this one guy, he loves cooking. He's like he released one video when he was younger, and he stopped there. He couldn't take listening to his own voice,
yeah,
and he didn't ever do it again. But he loves cooking, man. That's his passion.
yeah, yeah.
He loves it. But the fact that we're willing to do it anyways because we believe in ourselves, we just love the like, dude. Yeah,
I like what you said about vulnerable because that's like it's so true, and I think so many people, they want the final result, right? They want to be a rock star, they want to be a successful businessman, they want to be a YouTuber, like whatever it is, but they don't want to put the work to get there. They don't want to put
yeah,
in the time and the hours and all the pain, but also like, yeah, the vulnerability. Because like you put yourself out there, and like your first piece of content that you release is not going to be good.
nope,
Like you just got to accept that it is not going to be good. It's not going to be high quality, and you're going to look at it and be like, man, that is fucking shit. But to still press upload, like that takes fucking balls, man, to like put yourself out there when like you're not at your best. But to me that was like super motivating because it's like, man, now that I've put like a bad version of myself out there, like I have to prove that I can do better. And so for me, again, that was like that fuel thing, right? It's like, okay, well now my next one has to be better. I got to show that I can do better work.
yeah.
Um,
And a lot of
yeah,
people were there. Mr. Beast was there. Like all these huge YouTubers, their first videos were terrible.
yeah, yeah,
So you just gotta trust it. You're doing the right thing. You're
yeah,
doing yeah. But naive, I like yeah. I understand. I get it. I know how much work it's gonna take.
yeah,
Like I get it. I know, man. I'm not thinking it's not. There's yeah.
yeah.
So next one. What would taking this seriously even mean for us right now? I like that one. What would truly taking it seriously?
Oh, how about you? You answer this one. You go first.
Um, for me, it would be sweet if I could do 2 videos a week. Even though I haven't even gotten to like I've gone 1 video a week for the last like 3 weeks or whatever, but
Yeah,
2 videos a week would be pretty sweet.
yeah,
Whether it's one that's a little more edited and then one just like me talking to the camera. I kind of want to get back into that. Your video literally inspired me it showed proof
yeah,
that just like a simple video
yeah,
that doesn't have to be crazy thought out,
yeah,
but you're just being honest and raw to like your audience. I want to try and make more videos like that.
yeah,
And also just from what I've been watching and listening and hearing is that type of content's doing really well because there was a whole bunch of AI slop that came out and everybody's doing crazy edits and quick
yeah,
cuts and
yeah,
but now people just want the real you and just like want to be able to connect
yeah.
because there's just a whole bunch of fake stuff online. So taking it seriously would be pretty. It'd be nice to do 2 videos a week. Um, Somehow I know what I like doing and I know what I don't like doing. I don't like, and it's interesting because like I could be doing it, but for example, taking it seriously would be having somebody edit, shorts for me, like short form content, and
Yeah,
post it on Instagram, post it on YouTube Shorts, possibly even Facebook, like Shorts or Stories or whatever, just to get more eyeballs. Because that's how a lot of these creators are doing. Like you have long form content like this,
yeah,
and then you get somebody to clip small stuff, and then that also gets posted regularly.
totally.
That can gain audience over here, and so it'd be nice to get like short form stuff going as well.
Yeah.
um Consistently, yeah, 2 videos a week. um
But
Consistently, yeah,
it's tricky though when you don't, like, it isn't like your full time thing, as we've been
yeah,
kind of
it
talking about.
is.
Like if you were making money at this and this could support your life, like yeah, whatever. You could spend 8 hours a day on this, 12 hours a day, whatever. And then there'd be like money in the budget to like go and pay somebody else to outsource like making shorts. But
Yeah.
like when it's just you and like that's like your money and your time,
Hmm.
like it's I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. But sometimes it's like, but again, yeah, if I'm on, yeah, I don't need to be watching TV for 2 hours, but you have such a physical job that
Yeah.
it's like you need, like,
Oh
maybe it's
yeah,
an
you need
excuse, but
to.
like I need to relax a
Yeah.
bit, bro.
No, you
Like
do.
my back hurts at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like I need to lay down and just turn my brain off. So it's like, it's physically hard to like do stuff during the week for me.
Yeah.
So something that I've been kind of thinking about is that I have all this energy on the weekends for the most part. So I'm gonna try and create a system where I batch record on the weekends.
Okay. Yeah.
Batch record 2, 3 videos or something. They don't have to be crazy, but just batch record. And then now with Riverside that I'm using now, it actually edits videos pretty well.
Oh,
But again, it
nice.
doesn't have to be crazy. But it
Yeah.
uses AI to it can help with the audio. It can take out ums and ahs.
Yeah.
Um, and again, I don't think videos have to be crazy edited anymore, but having a system, be able to take it seriously. I want to create like a good system where batch record on the weekends, post twice a week, maybe even do some of the short form editing myself. Um, and then being able to do that consistently, man, right? I can cancel out 6 hours a day on a weekend, if not more, to batch record stuff. And then,
Yeah.
just having a system. So I think taking it seriously would be to have that kind of system working. Because during the week I just don't have a whole lot of energy, and I got to build a basement, so I'm like struggling with that. It's like I want to do this content, but maybe how can I integrate the basement build with my YouTube videos? I've been trying to think about that too, because I love creating. My thing, I always want to be making a YouTube video,
Yeah.
even though
Yeah.
there's Amazon reviews that I could be doing. I want to be making a YouTube video,
Yeah. Yeah.
but what's making me money is Amazon reviews. So it's like, and then I have a basement build that I got to do. So it's like it's trying to figure out how I can do all that stuff, be excited about it, and still make progress. I think that's taking it seriously.
Interesting. So what about just that? Like pulling out your phone while you're doing your basement reno, or while you're doing your Amazon reviews, and like literally like a little check in. Like, hey, this is where I'm at in this project. This is the next step I have to do in my basement. It's gonna be sweet. Blah 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 blah. Like, stay tuned for the next video. It's on the Amazon shit. Like, I don't know. Like, just that's something that I'm definitely going to be trying for right now, is like, yeah, definitely switching up the style, where it's like literally like when a thought comes into my head, I'm like, shit, like I want to talk about that, to pull out my phone, record it.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Because yeah, it's like systems are fantastic, but it has to be a system that works, right? Like
Yep.
if it's too heavy of a system, like it shuts down. So that's something I want to try, is just trying to, yeah, just make it super super chill.
I'm gonna write this down because I want something I gotta so I remember.
Because I think people relate to that too. Like, hey, I'm driving back from a day of work. I'm fucking exhausted.
Yep.
I know that I need to make a video for my YouTube, so that like I don't have to keep going to work for the rest of my life. But like I'm dead dog tired. But
Yep.
even like just saying that to a camera, like that's relatable, right? Like how many other people are feeling somewhat similar?
Like imagine if you and we could find, like, again, and even with ADHD, it's like if I can have a schedule and it's not too, like you said, it's not too heavy,
Yeah,
like a system that's not too heavy, and it just makes sense for me and it works and it flows pretty good,
yeah,
that would turn into consistency. And I think that would turn into growth. That would turn into, positive reinforcement, being able to get some more results. And
yeah, yeah,
that's something that, yeah, because there's a lot of friction. It's like my brain's all over the place. Like, okay, I've been filming some videos and I post them on my YouTube channel and they get some views and actually get some clicks and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
But still all over the place. I don't have a system. But they say successful people aren't more motivated than you. They're not more. They don't have special powers. They just have systems that they'd follow
Yeah.
to a T, and
Yeah.
that's what allows them to make growth. And
Well,
so,
it's just persistence, right? Like that's all it comes down to. You just keep at it. You can your first videos are terrible. You got a crazy home life. You're fucking dead broke, like whatever. But you just keep at it, you
yeah,
know. And
yeah.
I think you and I have that in our roots. Like we just won't stop.
Nope, I can't. I cannot.
Yeah.
It ain't happening.
Because it goes against who you are as a person and like your nervous system, right? Like it's to
My
like
soul, man.
to like just quit and like fuck this, I'm just gonna work a day job for the rest of my life. Like I would rather like jump off of a building.
Yeah,
And that's so true.
like yeah, it's not even a reality for me that
Yeah.
that's what's gonna happen. Like I'm
Yeah.
not. I think yeah, next 5 years, I think it's absolutely doable to uh, be financially free and working, doing what we love doing.
Absolutely.
Like that's I think that's
Absolutely.
doable.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you the next question. Um Interesting. What are we willing to sacrifice early? So, I guess that's relatively now.
Yep.
What are you willing to sacrifice? Time, comfort, reputation, certainty?
So already I sacrifice. I don't care to go drinking. I don't care to go to parties. I
Yeah,
don't care to go to a hockey game. I
yeah,
don't care to go. Literally, it might. I don't care.
yeah,
Like I don't go do those things.
yeah,
Like there's compromises when you're in a relationship
yeah, yeah.
that because you got to care.
Oh, for sure.
She is helping me get to where I'm going.
Yeah,
So there are compromises where you can't assume that your partner has the exact same brain as you and has the same goals and aspirations. That's just not reality.
yeah, true.
Um, it's just not. So
Yeah,
it's like there's compromises where okay, she wants to go over to the parents' house, go have a dinner. That's what makes her happy. That's what gives her energy. That's what she really connects with.
yeah,
And as a team, there are um, there's things that okay, even though I would rather be doing YouTube stuff right now, you do have to go take time. And it like in the long run, you gotta be able to enjoy the process as well.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, totally.
yes, I could you know, just do this every single day and not go do any of those things. It would kind of be fine for me. But
Yeah.
maybe I would realize in the future, like Matt, you should have hung out with family a little bit more. Sure, you made it and you get to do these videos, but like at the end of the day, you got some family, those are some quality times that I think are important. Even though in my brain, I can tell I'd be like, no, I don't care. Like I don't care to go do those things.
Yeah,
But it's sacrificing. Yeah, I already sacrificed a lot of those things, but I'm completely fine with it. So it doesn't even feel like a sacrifice.
yeah, yeah.
You?
Well, I definitely agree with like fuck everything else besides my shit.
Yeah.
I can definitely relate to that. Um, and yeah, I've done that for a few years, but it's like, man, like I do enjoy life and getting out there. Like I like going to parties and drinking and being with my buddies and doing that shit. Like I like that, and I don't want to lose or miss out on life either, right? Um, but for like the last few years, it's been like cutting out that shit so I can focus on my stuff. And I'm glad I made those decisions. I really am because like when I like look at what I've built, I'm like, man, like that's cool, dude. Like there's gonna be something here when I move on, like I did. I built something, and that's neat. But I also think life is balance, right?
Yep.
So that's where I'm trying to like change up the methods so that I can have both. Um, but yeah, I've definitely sacrificed a ton of time. Um, Certainty, well, maybe I don't know. You're betting everything on one day I'm gonna be a fucking millionaire, so maybe. um,
But it's better than the like What? And then the opposite is you just not trying, then and you definitely not becoming a
No,
millionaire. You know what I mean?
no matter how you chop this up, like I'll always choose this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's just no way I can't do this. Like
It's a little it keeps the fire, it keeps the little propane burner on when
yeah,
you're working towards your stuff.
yeah,
That little flame is like is possibility,
yeah,
and as long as you're still working on your stuff, that possibility is burning,
yeah,
and it's there, it's still there.
yeah,
If you were to quit completely, you turn off the burner,
yeah,
now you're just sitting there.
yeah, totally.
And where's the excitement of life?
Yeah,
Like that was one thing, is like whenever, in life I had to take kind of breaks, and I notice whenever I'm not doing stuff, I notice I actually, funny enough, I'm less stressed when I'm not working on towards all my things. I have all, but maybe that's because I have the wrong systems in place. But when I'm doing nothing,
yeah,
I don't have to think about a YouTube video next week. I don't have
yeah.
to think about answering a question to somebody who bought something. It's less stressful,
Huh.
and I can see why other people like to live a life of just going to work. But you know what else is stressful? Fucking waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, getting to your car, going to work. You got to, they give you a job and they give you a radio. Now you got to take care of 2, 3 guys and make sure everything's done. That's stressful too.
Yeah, well,
Just
and
pick
more
your stress.
stressful is knowing that you're gonna have to do that for the next 45 years of your life. You know,
Like,
like to me, like that's fucking stressful, man.
pick your stressful. Living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
pick your stressful.
yeah,
So yeah, it's worth it, bro. It's so worth it, dude. We're gonna look back and it's so worth it.
and as I said, even if I never ever make a single dollar, like just knowing that I tried, to me, like completely is worth it because
Yep.
it's not that I'm going for like I am, but it's not my sole goal. Isn't like a fucking Lamborghini and a mansion and $10 million. Like those are awesome, and I welcome them into my life. But like this is just like who I am. This is my identity. This is my character. This is the way I want to live my life. So like it isn't a sacrifice. It's just who we are, right?
Yep. Yep. It's and like, yeah, it takes effort. Like they say, like, yeah, it takes a lot of effort. But where's his name? Yeah, Alex Hormozy. He talks about how it's like, but he also says it's a lot easier because so many people just aren't willing to do it.
Yeah.
Like if you actually just put in the work, man, and you keep at it, like a lot of people aren't even willing to do that. Like a lot of people don't even want to
That's
admit
the thing.
that
It's
they're.
like the path gets less crowded the further you go,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. It's yeah. Like it's gonna be sweet, bro. Like it is sweet. It already is sweet, and it's
There
just
it is.
like
It is.
it's.
Let's go.
I'm proud of us. Like I'm proud
Yeah,
of myself
yeah,
that I'm, and it's weird. Like I look, it's like I don't even see it as me. I feel like something was dropped into me, like a little, I don't know, like that little butane, little fire, little flame
yeah,
that was
yeah,
just like set inside me, and I can't even put it out, bro. And I'm
yeah,
so grateful I have that,
yeah,
because I don't know if other people don't have it. I'm not sure,
yeah.
but I'm grateful I have it because I always come back to wanting to create, wanting to build, wanting to earn.
Oh, I wanted to touch on too. Um, you had me giggling at the like coming home from a day of work and like doing nothing. Like you're not after like 8, 9, 10 hours of working, you're not like trying to like work some more, but on your own shit, and after like working a 50-hour week and you have your weekend and like trying to fill that up with more work, but to like actually like just relax and do nothing. I tried that. And yeah, dude, I see why people like it. It's fucking nice. You just like come home and that's it. The day's over. It's fucking dope.
Yeah,
Like it was enjoyable, but like, a week or two of it, I'm like, no, I can't. Like I literally
because you're
can't.
not getting ahead. Like
You're
it
not
doesn't
getting
feel like you're
ahead.
getting
You're not
ahead.
getting. You're just going in circles.
Yeah,
You'll never progress in life. And like I'm wired to like I have to be. moving and growing and doing something and working on something, to just be content and sitting there, like that makes me anxious.
Yeah.
You know? Like just sitting there makes me anxious. If I don't have things to work on, oh, I don't know, man. I get all
Yeah.
jittery and shit.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
Okay, what's this next one?
Um, what would staying exactly where we are for the next 5 years feel like? I'm gonna change that one up.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, what are your goals? What are our goals for the next 5 years? Like, yeah, like what's the plan, man?
Okay. 5 year plan. Just keep growing. Just keep growing. Like everything that I want, I already have. It's just scaling it. You know, I got a nice place. I got a source of income. I got Manifest and Create Co. I got, all the physical things I need. I got a cool truck and all the shit. I live in a beautiful place. I go traveling once or twice a year. I go to the gym. I'm healthy. I have friends. Like everything I want in life, I already have. It's just scaling it.
Hmm.
Like more money and to travel more often and to spend more time with friends and to make more videos and to read, more books and to invest more into myself. But like everything I have or everything I want is already here. It's just growing it, you know? It's not like looking down the barrel and being like, man, like I want to start doing this. That's a pet peeve of mine is when people say they want or they talk to me about like wanting to start something. It's like I find talk so cheap. Like I'm gonna get into really good shape this season and I'm gonna fix up the house and I'm gonna do this and that. It's like, are you though? But like when somebody comes to me and they've been like you and you're like, hey, I've been renting my basement. You want to like take a look at it? It's like, dude, fuck yeah, I do. Like that's awesome because you've already shown that like you're taking it seriously and you're committing. Um, yeah, that's just a huge pet peeve of mine when people say they're going to start something.
Yeah, we meet those people. Like
Yeah.
we meet, and
Oh, they're
I'm guilty of having moments like I get those too. But
oh sure,
sometimes
yeah, we're all human.
you
Yeah,
meet people, man, who literally come up to you all the time. Like this one guy, very nice, but he comes up to me all the time looking for validation, and I've done it too, man. And I can catch it because I've done it. He comes up to me for validation for like a business idea or a girl he's going to go see or a date he's got or um, like, oh, I want to start this job or I want to do this. And like, you've told me how many times that you're going to go actually like register the business, tell
yeah,
me all these things. Oh, we're going to do this. And it hasn't done it.
yeah,
Just hasn't done it.
yeah,
And they go, oh, yeah, we got designs going on. Like, yeah, but like, if you done it, like, are you like,
yeah.
and it's just like, you don't want to, it's hard to like, I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to be mean and like rat and shit on the person or whatever.
Because I think that's a lesson they'll learn. Because I've learned that lesson. I know when I'm doing it, but
Yeah,
you can tell people just talk, 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 and don't actually fucking do it.
yeah,
It's I've been there. I'm still there sometimes for certain things. I know 100%, but
yeah,
some people, man, it's just like that's all they do.
yeah. I know. Yeah, and you just lose trust in them.
Yeah, and it's just like,
I don't know, but as I said, when somebody comes to me and they've been like, "Yo, like I started, doing this, and like this is kind of where I'm at," and then okay, maybe they talk about like how they want to grow it, like that's totally cool. But when somebody's just like out of the blue, like I'm gonna start doing this thing, like my gut reaction now is like I don't believe you,
yeah,
you know?
like your own, yeah. And it's interesting. Like I think there's deeper stuff to it. Like I think it comes down to like wanting validation for stuff, and
Yeah,
I still do it. Like even with like Siobhan or something, like I'll
yeah,
come up with an idea. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start doing this, but you're looking for, yeah, good idea. That's because you're looking for just like an outside
yeah,
confirmation that's a good idea because you don't. I don't necessarily believe in myself for doing that thing,
yeah,
but
Well, it's good
Yeah.
to bounce ideas off of people. I'm not knocking that.
No, but I even like it's yeah. Yeah, like I get it. Like I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
But you meet people who are do it even more, and you know what they're doing, you know when you're doing it. Like
yeah.
it's yeah, definitely. Um if I were to answer that, basically right up your alley for how you explain it. I would like to gain a little bit more of your mindset in the regards of that's one thing that I struggle with is like being able to realize that I do have everything I want and I just want to expand it. Like you truly have that mindset.
Yeah.
That's a mindset that I would like be able. I wish I could. I would like to.
Choose your words carefully.
Yeah, it's a cool mindset. It's almost like a belief. Like it's an extra belief that you have that. Yeah, being grateful and so many people talk about it, like being grateful for what you have and not always looking to the future and what you got to love the process.
Yeah.
Um, but whether I like because my answer wouldn't have been yours because maybe at this very moment I don't truly um yeah haven't had that lesson or I haven't yeah still working on that skill that you have in regards to like just believing that you like truly believe in that you have what you need but you just want to expand on it. I love that answer. I wouldn't be able to repeat that exact same one because it's not a truth in my heart at the moment,
Okay.
so it's like something that I would have to work on.
Yeah.
But it's a beauty. Like, yeah, you saying that, like, it makes sense, makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Is it a truth in my actual soul
Yeah.
of do I believe I have everything I want and just want to expand it? Because my answer would have been probably like, okay, well, in 5 years, like by that time, I want to be able to be fully dependent on just doing my e-commerce stuff and all this stuff. It would have been more of like that type of answer.
Yeah.
So one, I think you're right, and then two, in regards to how I would have answered it, is yeah, within 5 years, be fully just doing online stuff,
Yeah.
creator, being creative, doing it now. We are doing it now,
Well, that's my
but to
point. Like
be
you're already doing it.
just man, 2 videos a week or something for just ever. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if I did, who knows? Like if I didn't make 2 videos a week for 5 years,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Oh,
Even
dude, you do the numbers on that. It's 700 videos a year times five. It's like 3,500 videos.
like it's yeah, yeah, 5 years. I think a lot can happen in 5 years.
Oh, 100%.
I learned a lot in my 20s. I'm close to 30 now. I'm going to be turning 30 in February. And it's like, I've learned a lot. I've built a lot of like,
Yeah.
pillars and stuff. And we've learned a lot in our 20s.
Yeah.
And I think it's time to really
Yeah.
pick the lessons that you learned
Yeah.
and start building on top of the foundation now.
Yeah. True.
Yep.
Good answer.
All right.
Okay, I'll ask this. Who are we? Oh, this one's good. Who are we quietly trying to prove something to?
All them haters, bro.
No, surely there's one little like negative soul out there that you're trying to like.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I would say he's never going to watch it. Well, whether he watches this or not, I had a best friend in high school
Yeah.
who, yeah, he was just like, he was nice to me, but he was always kind of like put me down and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, yeah, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny, and it's yeah, that's just like one person specifically.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I would say my brother, one of my older brothers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love him to death, man, and he's been like my literally. He helped me gain the confidence that I have in my belief. Like he taught me so many lessons, and like I want to do for him too.
Yeah.
Like he deals with mental health. Money is an issue, so if I could just have enough money that I could literally just take care of him, get him all the help he needs,
Yeah.
and then like a promise that he made to me, he's like, man, one day he told me, he's like, one day, Matt, I want you to pull up in that Audi R8. Don't tell me you're coming. Just park in front of my house and just come pick me up. And it's just like that. That's just a moment. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I don't care about there could be nobody on the road, man.
Yeah.
There could be nobody watching.
Yeah.
But that's such a moment that him and I want to experience one day, because it'll be like to him it's like it was all worth it. Like all the shit that he's gone through and stuff.
Yeah.
And then be able to help him, and just to one day just pick him up. We're gonna look at each other and be like, yeah, we did it, you know?
That's
And
beautiful, dude. That's such a powerful like vision or manifestation. Like when you say that, you probably feel it too. You know, you
100%.
feel like pride and a little bit giddy and like you know.
Yep. And then I got two more. One's a pretty big one. Would be the first time that I like the shop. I probably told you about it before, but it's one of those like moments that I will never forget. Was when my mom was visiting, and I put up that cat lamp, and I paid that Instagram page, and all of a sudden the sales just started dinging off. My mom was like, "What the heck is that? Like, what is happening?" And it was just sale, we're just going nuts, and that's just like, that moment's like that was the moment that I knew that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
E-commerce, making money online.
Yeah.
And now that she's gone, it's like, that's such a special moment that I'll never forget about, and it's so powerful to me
Yeah.
that it's like it was that moment, man, for me. I was like, it's gonna work, man. It's gonna work. You tasted that, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I trying to prove something too. Trying to prove someone wrong, I guess. Like I don't have too many of that. But yeah, I can. One of my big ones is on it. It's weird, but I've had this one for a few years. But it's the hater that I don't have yet, you know. And so I don't know if that's like my own mind and maybe like a negative part of my mind. Like it must be. It has to be.
Mm.
But like there's a little part of me where like I can foresee down the road somebody making that comment and tapping into like one of those evil thoughts of my own, you know. And so like me trying to like overcompensate and overachieve to have like some witty comeback to say to them,
Mm.
but they don't exist.
Yeah.
But it's weird.
They're out there.
Well, yeah, they are, but it's like I've never had a hate comment ever yet. I'm already like trying to compensate or become defensive of it. It's bizarre. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I like everyone in my life has just been like pretty supportive, and whether they truly believe I'm gonna make it or not,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's up in the air. But they're nice to my face or whatever. But like still like yeah, I mean honestly I don't really care to prove it to anyone else. It's always been for myself.
Yep.
Like I gotta do it for me. But like that, yeah, I don't know. You do get those visions of like, okay, 5 years from now, like I'm at some party or event or like some seminar or something, and like people in my life today see me then. They see like how far I've come, and what I was talking about wasn't bullshit, and like a little bit of like ego there.
Yep.
Yes. But like
Yep.
yes, like seeing that you've done it, that you've made it, and like you can be like, just hey guys.
Yeah. I think that's okay, man. Like I think that's that's something that we'll earn. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a moment that you earn.
Yeah.
And you'll be in your head, you'll be like, hell yeah. Like, yep, I put in that work, man.
Yeah.
Like you can be proud of because ultimately I think if you don't ultimately do it for yourself, you're not gonna continue on. Like you're not
Oh,
gonna
God,
it's
no.
not gonna last long enough.
Yeah.
So like Yeah, there's little things, right, that we can pick out, like the hater, the commenter, but it's like ultimately when it comes down to it, if you're not doing it for yourself, you're not gonna do it forever.
Yeah, totally. Couldn't
Like,
agree more.
yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
Those little other things, I think those are just bonuses, man.
Yeah. Oh, they so are.
I think they're just bonuses. And
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, you're not allowed having an ego. Like, whatever, dude. Like it's just like, sure I can, whatever. Ultimately I do it for myself, and those things are just like gonna be funny,
Yeah.
funny bonuses, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a beautiful way to put it. It really is. Like you are your own source of energy and fuel, and like
Mhm.
a little bit of hate or a little bit of love from like friends or random people. Yeah, they're just little boosts.
Yeah. Because like, do you ever think about, like, I think about this sometimes and I have to catch myself. It's like, obviously we get nervous about posting, or like when I'm around my family or like Siobhan's family, like a lot of them, they know that I do this stuff now. And like, but when it comes down to it, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like the aunt who's, oh yeah, you're doing some internet stuff. Like they're so concentrated about their own world, man. Like
Yeah.
you're not even a thought,
Yeah.
Like it's just like, so do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Like it's yeah, do it for you, and then yeah, yeah, do it for yourself
Yeah. Yeah.
for sure.
All right.
What is the next one here?
What assumptions are we making about success that might be wrong? I've thought about this a little bit. Like, like we're putting so much work into like creating a business so that we can like kind of fund our own lives. But if you've ever talked to anyone who owns their own business, they're like so ridiculously busy
Mm,
that they have like no time left. And so like my, as we talked about earlier, like the whole reason for all of this is freedom. And for me, like freedom is also my time to like go and do whatever I want, whenever I want, for however long I want. But like if I'm running a business, like that eats into more of my time than I currently spend at like my day job. Like, is that an assumption about success? That I'm gonna be freer, I'm gonna be happier, I'm gonna, be better, you know?
I
Like
think,
I've got solutions for that, but
yeah,
that's definitely something that I've thought about.
yeah, it's yeah, and I think there's a couple different ways and answers. One, it's, I think how you structure your business.
Yeah.
There's different types of businesses, man. There's a business where, you know, maybe you deliver random packages to people. That's your business. Well,
Yeah.
now you got to drive all day long and deliver, but it's your own business.
Yeah.
Or you create something online
Yeah.
where your time and your effort is multiplied drastically more than you just driving, delivering packages. You can only deliver so many packages in a day, you physically. But if you have a business that sells necklaces and jewelry,
Yeah.
um, and it's just shipped out through Amazon, shipped out through automatic like warehouses, it's how you structure your business.
Yeah.
And you hear people saying it's like they'd rather work 12 hours on their own job, on their own business, and the stress that comes with that, than working 8 hours a day for another business that has nothing, who doesn't give a fuck about you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're busy, but you're busy in a way that it's for you.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that type of busy is more fulfilling.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think my thing is, yeah, I want to build a business that is allows me to go do the stuff that I want to go do, go travel, and yet my videos still get views, my products still get purchased,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you just have a nice system, and you're not trading your time you're not for $50 an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, at a certain point, your time can be worth $30,000 an hour.
Oh,
That would
straight.
have been impossible
Yeah.
any other way other than you creating a system that can multiply
Yeah.
your busyness
Yeah.
or multiply your results from your own busyness.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I I agree.
Yep.
I agree. And like I would rather my days be busier and more full doing my own thing. 'Cause yeah, there's purpose in that, or a sense of meaning or fulfillment, at least to me. Um, But like my solution is like, well, you outsource, because like a goal of mine in life is to have my time, you know. But like if I can outsource some of my business, like okay, so my entire business, maybe it's this. It becomes like a podcast, right? Like this is the entire thing that makes all of my money. Well, instead of me spending all this time like setting up the computer and working with you to get the video and editing it and uploading it, like all of that could be outsourced, where I like literally pull up to the shooting location, sit down, talk with you, leave, and somebody else takes care of absolutely everything else. Then you get your time back, right?
Yep. Yeah. But I think there's just that, because we don't have all those resources, there is that initial investment that you have to trade your time to get to that point.
Yeah.
And I think it's that exponential curve. It's like, it might be like this.
Yeah.
But then when you start seeing results, then hockey stick, man.
Totally.
Like I think
totally.
And if you built the business properly, I think you still go do all that traveling, you go do all those things, and say, with this, we can do this. You can be anywhere you want. You can be on a beach, and we could still have these conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could end up consulting for people. You could, your knowledge, there are people out there who would love your knowledge. And that can be given anywhere from a computer. You don't have to be knocking on people's doors, like trading your time, and it's all. Yeah, I think it's all in how you build your business, how you structure it.
I agree.
Yeah.
How much uncertainty are we actually okay living with?
All of it.
Yeah.
Because deep down, again, I just know.
Yeah.
Sure, there's all this uncertainty, whether it's going to work, whether it's going to fail, whether Amazon's the way, whether YouTube, maybe it's all uncertain. All of it. Life's uncertain. I could get hit by a bus tomorrow.
Yeah, straight up. The only certainty in life is uncertainty, right? Like that's the only constant, is that nothing's constant.
Yeah.
You know?
It's all uncertain. My next week is uncertain. I get fucking electrocuted by 10,000 volts.
Yeah.
It's all uncertain.
Yeah.
But it's as long as you have that little fire, that little that little tiny fire still burning.
Yeah.
I'm good with uncertainty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you get little golden nuggets thrown your way when you're putting in all that effort. You'll see little shards of gold that like, oh, okay, yeah, this was worth it. Okay, we're gonna keep going. And then you get another one. Oh yeah, this was worth it, right? People say, oh, there's people who are lucky and luck. But you have to be putting in all that work to then eventually be ready for that luck will come into your,
Oh, you have to be in a position to get lucky, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I'm big on like how the brain works and our minds and all that shit. But like whatever we had, what was it? I think it's whatever you have as a kid, you want the opposite as an adult, right? So somebody who grew up in a broken home, they want like a very strong, structured, secure family life, right? And so me, I was very fortunate in that I grew up in a really structured house, right? Like there wasn't too much crazy shit going on. And so like moving into my adult life, like I want adventure, you know, like I don't I don't want to be up at the same time every single day, go to work for the same amount of hours that I did yesterday, go to bed at the same time and fucking rinse and repeat for the rest of my life.
Yep.
You know? So like I want adventure. I want uncertainty. Like I actively pursue that, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I really like that. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. It's a good one. What would failure look like at this stage, and is it really that bad? What stage are they talking? What would failure look at this stage?
Well, first off, I think you and I share this belief, but like failure doesn't exist.
Mm,
It's just lessons,
100%.
right? It's not how many times you fall down; it's how many times you get back up.
Yep.
Nothing's a mistake. Everything was meant to happen, and like everything is a lesson. Like you were going to learn something.
Hmm. Yep.
That's
I
all there
agree
is.
100%. That's all it is. Yep. Yeah. It's interesting how there's some people who just don't even think that like that at all.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Some people like failure. Oh,
Yeah.
just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah,
at.
yeah. The only failure then is to like to give up,
Yep.
to like to stop moving, to completely quit, to throw in the towel. Like that's failure. And I've done that. I've quit things before.
Yep.
I've quit electrical school 3 times by now. Once in every single year. Besides this one, the YouTube shit. Quit that before,
Yeah.
and then I get pretty antsy, and about 3 hours later, I'm back at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just I just can't. It's just not who I am.
Yeah.
You know? You
Yeah.
you relate you relate to that?
Yeah. It's we have the same mindset on it for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't even have to explain more. You said it. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Um.
Okay. What habits do we think matter most before results exist?
So something that I literally listened to yesterday,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's an interesting one. He said, so one thing that we've talked about a lot is discipline, and like wanting to consist. In order for me to be consistent, I need to be disciplined.
Yeah.
And he said the one way that could actually grow discipline in your business, can grow discipline in your relationships, can grow discipline in your life, everything. The one thing that can grow discipline, he's like, go to the gym. Go to the gym. Show up to the gym when you don't feel like doing it, when you're dead tired,
Yeah.
when you had a shitty day. If you can, that's the one thing by moving and lifting weights and just going to the gym. He talks about how that will explode into everything, whether it's your business, whether it's your finances, everything. It says if you can consistently go to the gym, that just builds discipline in your brain, wires your brain for discipline. And yeah, it just hit me a very interesting way yesterday. Sometimes you listen to stuff and like hits you deep. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, I just got to be disciplined, even if like 5 days a week or like
Yeah.
it needs to be a non-negotiable.
Yeah.
And and that will probably turn into me being more disciplined for YouTube, me being more disciplined for consistently posting, me being more disciplined for making my Amazon reviews. Even if yeah, but it takes away an hour of my evening, I only have 3 hours. Yeah, well, it is what it is, but that will probably give me more energy and just help my brain become more consistent, which would help me in the long run for everything.
Do you enjoy going to the gym?
Mm, I've had moments where I do,
Yeah.
but again, recently I've been off that train,
Yeah.
not as much as I want to be.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, I told myself,
Yeah.
even if like there's no excuses left, man.
Yeah.
Like I got none left.
Yeah.
I got none left.
Yeah.
Like I'm never gonna want to just like I don't think I'm gonna just every day just be excited to go to the gym. But why can't I just wake up like clockwork to go to work?
Yeah.
I can be consistent with that. I'm consistent with going to work.
Yeah.
I'm consistent with showing up on time.
Yeah.
I'm consistent with working hard and being one of the best workers at my job.
Yeah.
Consistent with that. Why can't I? So I got to be consistent with myself, and I think that's inconsistent with YouTube and all that stuff will improve
Yeah.
as I'm consistent with just working on my body and my mind. So
I would
tomorrow I said, well, I'm gonna go today even. Like I just
just find
no more excuses. Like I don't
find
know.
find a way to enjoy it, because like whatever
Yeah.
you enjoy doing, like you're gonna naturally do it. You don't have to like push yourself or be on a schedule or discipline. Like if you like doing something, you're just
Yeah.
gonna go off and do it.
It's a weird one though. I've had a hard time trying to I have a hard time enjoying the gym. It's weird. Yeah.
What's when you do go to the gym and in the times where you have enjoyed it, what is it that you've enjoyed the most? You know, do you like, you know, like the fucking the blood pumping through you and the extra oxygen in you, or do you like looking in the mirror and looking how fucking jacked you look? Do you like looking at, you know, all the pretty women or men around the gym?
I
Like,
would I would say it's interesting. The one thing that I enjoyed the most
yeah,
is when I walk out and I know that the feeling that I get when I know I did the thing I didn't want to do.
okay,
That's what I enjoy the most. That
interesting.
feeling
Yeah,
of I did the thing that I didn't want to do.
yeah,
That's literally the one thing that I enjoy the most.
huh,
When I knew I didn't listen to my inner bitch and I just did
yeah.
the thing. I did the thing that I needed to be done. That's
That's
that feeling right there. That's why I enjoy the most.
that's a powerful tool. That's really powerful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep no, seriously, keep that in mind. Like you feel fucking phenomenal when you did something that you maybe didn't want to do. But like afterwards, like you get a dopamine hit off of that and
Yeah.
like an ego boost.
Yeah.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah.
Because like most people, if they don't like doing something and then they went and did it, they, you know, still didn't like doing it.
Yeah.
But if your brain is wired to like, hell yeah, after I did that, like that's
Yeah.
super powerful.
Yeah. Something I got to think about. Yeah.
That's cool.
I wish I could just get addicted. Not like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
dude, 5 days a week to the gym for
yeah,
life.
yeah.
That'd be a solid quality, you know?
Um,
Because I think it would just turn so much other stuff in my life, my business,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's, but yeah, I'm going to go today. I got to eat some more food and then
yeah,
just go.
yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah. I'm gonna go today too, and like I grew up like working out. Like my parents raised me super super active and healthy, and I'm so fucking grateful for that. So that's like always like my default. You know,
mm,
so as like a late teenager, you're like partying and shit. It's just a phase, right? You kind of go back to your default, and for me, that was
mm,
health, and so I'm so grateful for that. But like I grew up in the gym, fucking I was like a hardcore bodybuilder and gym rat, just fucking love it. But as I get older, it's like I still just I love working out. I love the
that's
pump.
sweet. That's so
I love
cool.
looking at how like fucking big my arms are and the veins and shit.
Yeah.
And I love showing off in front of people. You know, like I'll admit it. When I'm in a gym, I love doing like crazy shit in front of other people. I like seeing all the pretty girls there, and I like looking at all the dudes and just being like, how the fuck are you that big, dude?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that is nuts.
Yeah.
But also, and this is more recent, is like the energy that's there. Like that you get this whole environment of like people
Mm,
trying to better themselves.
that's
Like
super interesting.
everyone there is trying to make themselves a little bit better.
That's
And
super
you
interesting.
can see the people who have like been doing that throughout time. You know, there's someone who's in really good shape, but you never just get in good shape in a day or a week or a month,
Yeah.
right? But you see the people who have been like actively at it, and you see how like time and that mindset works.
Mm,
It's cool, man. Gym's a good place to be,
yeah. Yeah.
but you got to enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
Gotta enjoy it.
Find something about it that you enjoy
Yeah.
for
Okay.
sure. What kind of person do we think this path will force us to become?
Ooh,
What kind
better,
of person do we think this path will force us to become?
better. I think that's just it.
Like David Goggins talk, he has a story where like he says like he's like I don't care if you believe in God, I don't care if it's the universe, but let's just say you're 75 years old and you're on your like you're dead
Yep.
and God, you're in a lineup and there's a whole bunch of people and you John Doe's in front of you. God shows a list of all these things about the person and okay, get out of here. And then he comes to you and he has a list
Yeah.
and he says, Curtis,
Yeah.
$300 million business,
Yeah.
traveling the world, 52 different countries. I don't know how many countries there are in the world. You know, just all these different things, family, beautiful home,
Sure.
all these experiences. And you're sitting there as a 75-year-old electrician, beat up body, sad, depressed. He's like, and you say to God, that's not me. And he says to you, this is who you were supposed to be.
Oh. Oh.
This is who you were meant to be.
Fuck. Yeah.
That feeling, man,
Oh boy.
would be terrible knowing that that's who you were supposed to be and you didn't do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what kind of person do we think this path will force us to be? The person that we're meant to be.
Fuck, that's so true. That's so true.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think, like, our character put us onto this path to begin with, right? Like, that's why we're interested in it because it aligns with our values. But, like, truly tackling it and taking on, like, okay, I want to start a business. Like, I've definitely noticed within myself things changing. Like, I got really good at time management, really good at efficiency, really good at Sparkle.
Sparkles.
I'm talking. He might scream again. Really good at like professionalism and socializing with other people. Like a whole bunch of these things in me just started fucking blossoming, right? And I started getting like really into like reading and learning about myself and how the world works and how our minds work and like all of these things. And it's like I put myself on the path, but that path like made me grow into this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. I'm pretty stoked about it.
Yeah.
Dude,
He wants attention.
you were just in my arms. You strained to get down. What? Yeah. Um.
Yeah, it'll force us to become it's going to force us to be uncomfortable,
Yeah.
right? Because we have to pass fears, we have to push through disbeliefs, we have to push through, in a sense, haters, we have to push through other people's negative beliefs, we have to push through the lies of the common, we have to push through the mediocrity,
Yeah.
and that I think that is inherently uncomfortable, but that's why 99.9% of people don't do it.
Yeah.
So but because you're pushing through that, you're gonna become the person that you're meant to be.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be able to sit with yourself
Yeah.
at that moment of whatever you call it, and be like, man, I became the person I was meant to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for me, one of those main things is definitely the gym. I know somewhere inside of me I'm meant to be going to the gym consistently, having a good body,
Yeah.
200 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know it. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I don't know the in-betweens, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you like look back on your life and like it's funny how it works, but more so the shitty stuff than the good stuff. Like it was all meant to be and it like built you into your character and into a better version and like now even in like your business life you're able to call on those lessons that you've learned.
Yep. But it's weird because in my mind, it's like, because I'm not where I want to be just yet. It's like, was it all for, no, I don't actually think that it was all for that. It's like, I look back, I have a belief that all of those things in my past
Yeah.
have just been building me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the one day where it works,
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to look back and whether it was teaching myself Facebook ads, teaching myself fonts and colors and website design and checkout processes and upsells, downsells, cross sells, products that sell, products that don't sell. Even though I'm not doing that stuff at the moment, there's going to be a day where it just all comes together.
Yeah.
And there's moments where I'm editing with Canva, and like those are things I taught myself, and it's all just tools that I have been upgrading for the last 10 years of my life, 10, 12 years of my life, that are just all part of the plan, man. It's all part of it's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
It's the universe giving me these hardships, these ups and downs,
Yeah.
to allow me to be prepared to become who I'm supposed to be. And one of those largest things was like money. For the last 10 years, I've been pretty shit with my money. I take full responsibility, but now I'm getting to a point where at the end of February, I will not owe my dad any money. And I've owed him money for 10 years, bro.
Wow.
School,
Wow.
random stuff.
Congrats, man.
So it's like,
That's awesome.
we're learning. We are getting better.
Yeah.
We are setting up ourselves for being in a better position.
Yeah.
So you learn. Yeah, I had to learn those money problems, man. I had to go through those money problems, because if the universe gave me a huge business at 24, gave me my Audi R8, gave me, just like you see those people on YouTube, that wasn't meant to be. That wasn't who I'm supposed to be. Maybe that's supposed to be me at 35. Because I will have learned the lessons that I need to learn. I needed to learn the money habits, right? I need to learn those things. The universe doesn't want to give them to me just yet. I think the universe is going to give it to me as soon as, like, when the time is right.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, I just got to keep working towards what I'm working towards, keep learning, keep seeing as failures as lessons learned, adding to the toolbox.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I like what you said about the money, because I think you can relate it to a whole bunch of things, but I can definitely relate to that myself. Like when I was fresh out of high school, like you're making like minimum wage or barely above, right? And you're trying to like support yourself. And so like I use this story once in a while, and it's like, I was living off like $18 an hour or whatever the fuck it was, not much, but like that forced me to become really good with money and to like become good at budgeting and to figure all that shit out. It's like there was no other choice. It's either that or like consumer debt, and like a lot of people go down that road. It's like, what else do you do, right? And like it happens. But then I was living with a friend, and he too was just out of high school, but he was blessed with making more money right out of the gates, right? And so he had more money to toy with, but that didn't force him to learn financial skills.
Mm.
And so now you fast forward like 7 years, and I am not making minimum wage. Like I make pretty good money, but because I learned how to budget it so young, like that money is still like locked in. It's still like it's got a tight leash on it and shit. And so like it's the same thing. Like right out of high school, if I was to have a $300 million company just fucking spitting out cash, I wouldn't know what to do with it. I wouldn't be responsible. I wouldn't know how to handle that kind of cash flow. I have no fucking clue. But like going in increments and like slowly building it up, you learn the responsibilities and the steps along the way. If I was to have that $300 million fucking business now, probably still not quite ready for it, but I would have a damn better handle on it now than I did back then. And those were all lessons, right?
Yep.
Those were all lessons.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, building blocks, tools in the toolbox for sure.
Is there?
Yep.
Okay, we're getting to the end of this. Here's a question for you. If no one ever watched or listened, would we still do this?
No one ever watched or listened, would we still do this?
That's tricky. Because it's like you do it for yourself, but if there's no one watching,
there's no way you're going to make any money so that you can do it for yourself. Like, Probably, I would say yes, because it would at least allow me to not just be doing electrical, for example. It would just be a fun hobby of creativity
Yeah.
for my brain, which would give me a little bit more happiness, so that going to regular work wouldn't be so difficult.
Yeah, I agree.
Or just be good.
If no one ever watched, then yeah, you kind of do lose a bit of the incentive of like, well, I can make a life out of this. But I agree, like there is like we like literally just enjoy doing this, and I love going onto my YouTube and watching videos from like years ago.
Yeah,
And like, man, like that was such a good time, or that's such a cool video, or like just to be able to like look back in your life, like that alone is worth it, right?
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, but probably not to the same extent.
Right. Yeah, it'd be harder. It would be harder whenever there's not like a carrot to chase, in a sense.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Last but not least, built to earn. Last question
There it
for the
is.
episode.
Yeah.
1 year from now, what would make us proud that we started, or that we not necessarily started, or worked on, or did better? It could be several things. Well, 1 year from now, what would make us proud of that?
See, that's I don't know. That's been brought up a few times in this episode. It's like, at least for me, like I've started everything that I want. It's just scaling it.
Mm.
But okay, but maybe there's some things that I would want to scale or put more effort into than others. Like, well, as far back as I can remember, I've been trying to like get better at my people skills, and this last little bit has been awesome. I've been like excelling at it, and it's been so cool to see the progress and to like watch myself like subconsciously make decisions. And that's just for me. That's just been huge because it's totally like it's who you know and the connections you have and the people in your life, right? So for me to be able to be getting better at people and socializing, like I'm really
Might have
proud
lost him.
because I was
Glitched out.
oh no,
His phone might have died. We'll see. Oh,
am I back?
there he is.
I don't know what the heck that was about.
A glitch in the matrix.
Glitch in the matrix. Okay, well, essentially, I'm happy that I worked on one of my biggest fears, which was people. I'm not where I want to be at, but I'm definitely further along the line than I was years ago. And so that's not something I've started. That's just something that I've been improving, and I'm really fucking happy I did, man.
That's sweet. Where are you getting your practice, do you find? Are you just talking about any day, everyday life, or
Yeah,
in school, or
so like definitely like just being around people helps. So where I was before, we were in like semi-rural area, which was super peaceful, super beautiful, quiet. There's no one around though, so it's
Mm.
hard to practice talking to people if there's no people to talk to. So now living in an apartment and like being able to walk across the street to the gym, which is normally like fucking packed, and being in school with like classmates, like just being around people, I find to have more opportunity to like get better at it, you know? So I'm proud of myself for that. I'm proud that I started it. And 1 year from now I'm gonna be proud that I continued along that.
yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you're different. You're different. The environment that you're in now is forcing you to work
Yeah.
on that skill.
Well, you're products of your environment, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I like it. That's a good one.
What is your answer?
What would make me proud that I started now? Let's say the gym.
Yeah.
Going to the gym consistently. I'd be super proud of myself in 1 year if I was just consistent at it, whether it's 3, 4 times a week, but consistently for a full year and
Yeah.
beyond, and created a habit of enjoying it, and just that's just part of my identity.
Yeah.
That will be
Yeah.
very cool. And I'd be very proud. I will be very
You're
proud.
gonna be so fucking shredded.
just up to here. Yeah, that'll be probably mine.
That's a wonderful answer.
All right, solid episode. Good combo.
Yeah.
And yeah, stay tuned. If for the one person who might have showed up and actually watched all of this or had it on the, or the future us looking at this, thank you. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you on the next video. Make sure to subscribe to Curtis's channel. Subscribe to mine if you feel like it. Leave a like, comment. It'd be amazing. But until next time, we'll see you on the next episode.
Peace.
Peace out.